What's up guys, my name's John and I'm an REU student here at the Dauphin Island Sea Lab. Today I'm going to be taking you through what it's like in the Smee lab, what we work with, and some of the people that are involved in the research here. Let's get started. Alright, first thing we're going to do is check on the mesocosms over here and all the experiments that we have running. We have 3 current experiments and oysters are a lot to maintain, so we're going to make sure they're cleaned. The crabs that we have for the predation treatments are fed, and that the chemicals that we need for the H&T experiment are applied. Here at the Smee lab, one of our main research focuses is predator-induced defenses. We've seen that growing oysters in the presence of blue crabs or oyster drills has actually been able to increase their overall shell strength, better equipping them to be re-put back into the wild. Here we have L's temporal experiment, where we look at how timing influences the induction of the oysters. These are the cages that contain the blue crabs. As you can see, these guys are fed 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a completely new adult oyster. Today we'll be feeding them with some oysters. So with the H&T experiment, we actually don't use a flow-through system like we do with L's experiment. So these tubs got to be changed 3 times a week, and that's what we're going to be doing right now to make sure that these oysters stay clean. So first things first, we're going to take these oysters out of the water. And look at how dirty they are. They can use really good cleaning. And then we're going to empty out all of this water and add 90 liters of new seawater back into it. Oysters back, we have to be really careful with the surface tension, or it could disrupt the order of the tiles and they can end up flipping over. So slow and steady wins the race. Now that we're done taking care of the oysters, we're gonna go feed the blue crabs. We feed each of them 1 adult oyster, and we use the Oyster Crusher 3000 to prep those. And now we feed the crab. Not a single pleaser, thank you. Now we're gonna feed the oysters in the H&T experiment. Each of them gets 10 milliliters of this shellfish diet, which is made up of phytoplankton. Delicious. Now let's go see the lab and some of the members that work with us. Here's the Smee lab where everyone's hard at work. Who are we here with?
Krista Russell.
And what are you studying here at the Smee lab?
So I study how oysters interact with the other organisms in their community and how they respond to stress.
What do you like about your research?
That I get to play outside in the mud.
And the fans want to know, do you believe in mermaids?
100%.
There you have it. All right, name and occupation.
My name is Randy, and I'm a graduate student in the Smee lab.
And what are you doing this summer?
This summer, I am looking at oyster drill responses to decreased pH levels in their environments. And I'm also looking at oysters' ability to feed in decreased pH levels.
And what interests you about your work?
I really like looking at how organisms respond to a changing environment.
All right. Who's your favorite REU student?
That's classified.
All right, quick detour. Here we are in the multi-stressor lab where I'll be conducting my independent project looking at drill predation on oysters. What are we doing here, Randy?
We are trying to get these APAC systems on board right now so that they can all run on the same programming.
Wow. Our last stop for the day is where my independent project is. Here we got 6 tanks where I'll be running 4 different feeding assays for these drills. Right now I standardized their hunger and you can see that they ate the 1 juvenile oyster that I gave them. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the vlog. I hope you guys had just as much fun watching as I do getting to live it out. Thank you.